Hello everyone, Badgerhat here, and today we are doing our very first board game review, and today is going to be, for the first one, Cat in the Box, a trick-taking game for 2 to 5 players that really takes the trick-taking game and flips it on its head in regards to how you play overall. But we'll dive right into that here. First, we're going to do a component review, followed by a gameplay overview, and then we'll go into final thoughts. See you soon. Alright, so component overview, very straightforward. Here you have your player board that everyone's going to be placing their tokens onto, which the tokens are really nice. Really, no complaints about them there. They all look really pretty. They all are based on your color, so whatever color you play, those are the tokens that you get. All very sciencey looking stuff. Honestly, I really love it. Cards feel great. They look great. You have, instead of the normal red, blue, green, yellow, or hearts, spades, all that fun jazz, you have these black cards instead, because in this game you choose what color they are, and that's overall really cool. Everything's very straightforward. They got you all taken care of, and the board here itself actually has multiple sides to it depending on how many players you have, what kind of game mode that you want to play. It's overall really well thought out, and I really love how this whole board is just designed and everything. It's really pretty. It looks great. You have your player start card, and you have your player boards here for each of your colors and your bets here. There's double-sided depending on your player count. But yeah, it's overall really cool. I love the components. Got the little cute cats here. Cats here, they just determine on, like, you know, as a reminder, okay, you are playing with 3 players, so you have no 6s or whatnot. I could be wrong on that one. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, overall, components, great. Not a lot to look at, but it's all very straightforward. You also have a little scoreboard here to help keep track. Okay, so to go into the start of the round, for each round, everyone gets dealt equal amount of cards based on how many players there are, and it tells you how many cards are involved in the game based on the top here. So we're playing a 3-player game here. 3 is here, so all the cards here showing have the number 3 on it. Some of them won't have 4 or 5 or whatnot. It just depends on how many players you're playing with. Once when everyone has been dealt an equal hand here, they all look through their cards and they choose one to put face down. So once when everyone has put one card face down, they then go into the betting phase. How many tricks this round that they feel they can win. Let's say red's feeling super confident and they're going to win 3. Yellow, feeling a little bit more confident too, says 3 as well. And then purple, not feeling confident in their hand, thinking that they're only going to win 1 trick. That's totally okay. Everyone decides how many tricks they have, and then once when you begin, starting with the start round player, they're going to choose a card. Now, as you can tell here, they're all black. There's no hearts, no shapes, no nothing to decide what they actually belong to. And the point behind that is because you declare what they are. And when you declare a card as a start player, you're declaring what color is going to be the lead for the round. So let's say this one here, he's saying, okay, well, I need to win early. So I'm going to play a 6, and I'm going to declare this as a blue. So 6 blue. He's going to take one of his tokens here, and he's going to place it on the 6 blue. And for the rest of the round, that number can never be called as a blue again. Now, you see the stacks here? There's the red at top. Red is trump. So red beats all colors regardless of the lead. But there's a catch to that. And we'll dive into that here in a moment. But we're going to just say, okay, well, starting with the next player. Okay, so I'm going to say 3 yellow. Or 3 blue. So he's going to take it, put it on the 3 blue. And we're going to take this one. That's already a 6. Oh my goodness, another 6. Ah, there's all the 6s. Okay, 2. So 2 purple. And because of the fact that red declared it as as blue and was 6, they automatically win the trick here. So they take all 3 cards and place it in front of them. And the rounds will continue, so we're going to go ahead and just simulate a bunch of rounds here. We're going to just do this. And this board here, because I just kind of threw it. But say they said that it's yellow's turn, and they said 5 blue. Okay. Then the next person, they don't have a 1 at all, but they can't do blue anymore, so they have to choose a different color. So purple says, okay, well, I'm going to declare a 4 red. When they do that, they reveal this, and what's so cool about this part here is that this tells you that this person no longer has blue, so no matter what, even if they could play a card at that point, they can no longer declare blue anymore. And that leads into a very interesting circumstance where, you know, a paradox can happen. So let's jump ahead to the paradox. When a paradox happens, it means that the player cannot play any more cards legally. So like say we have red here and they have only 2 and 3 left, which can happen because there's 5 of each card. So there's 5 1s, 5 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6, so on and so forth. If a player cannot declare a card anymore, they cause a paradox. And when a paradox happens, the round instantly ends and we jump into the scoring phase. When it comes to the scoring phase, everyone declares how many victories they have. So say red got 3. They were right. Okay, they were right on the money, they got 3. There's a catch though. They caused a paradox. So they get -1 point for each trick that they won. And they get no bonuses for the round, which is a pain in the butt to do. But then we go into yellow. Yellow, let's say yellow got the 3 victories that they said that they were going to get. So they get 3 points because they scored 3. And that was their bet. They also score bonus based on this chart here. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adjacent connecting of their tokens. So they score there. So they would get 8 points this round versus red, who got -3. Then purple, on the other hand, say they won 2. Well, they don't get the bonus because they won 2 when their bet was 1. So they don't get any bonus points, but they do get the points for the tricks, so they'll get 2 points. So red would have -3, yellow would have 8, and then purple would have 2 for how many points that they won. And then you move on to the next round. So the starting player was red this round, so next starting player would be yellow, and everyone just restarts back to where they were, and you start all over again. You choose how many you deal cards out to everybody. You bet how many tricks you can win, and then you start playing the game over. The game is completely over when everyone has been the round start player. So for this one here, a 3-player game, you would have 3 rounds total. At the end of the 3rd round, everyone scores, and then they combine all their scores to win, and you keep track of all of it here. And then the winner, well, the person with the most points wins the game. All right, everyone, that is Cat in the Box. Overall, I really like this game a lot. The boards are cool, cards are great, components, everything, all that fun jazz. It's good. The cards, I feel confident in their overall wear and tear ability. Everything here. You have multiple variants. You have a 2-player variant. You have a variant here where you can change the board so the numbers are a different position. I like it how it takes the trick-taking game and flips it on its head. So instead of it just being, okay, well, I play this card. Okay, I play this card. Instead, you really have to start thinking about what color do you want to declare? Do you want to go ahead and jump off the blue and declare red so you can win a hand, but then risk yourself, you know, not having that color available later on? It's awesome. I'm always happy to, like, if someone invites me to play, I'll happily play. Would I play multiple times in a single day? Probably not. But that's not a bad thing. Some games are good for one play for a day. I would happily play it, you know, day one, another day later. Sure, let's play again. Yeah, everything here, awesome. I like it a lot. Cat in the Box, I give a 7 out of 10. which is a fantastic review to me. I mean, 8 out of 10 is like, okay, we played, let's play again. Play again, play again, play again. So, you know, for it to be at a 7, that's not bad at all. That's a fantastic review. I really like this game. And right now, if you guys are interested in this game, you can still pick this game up at like other retailer stores, stuff like that. But they also have a Colossal edition coming out on Kickstarter right now. And that one there, everything is just blown up. Making it easier for, you know, people who can have a little bit harder time reading, all that fun jazz. Cool idea, but it is on Kickstarter. I'll leave a link down in the description below. If you guys enjoy this game, if you liked my review, please leave a like on the channel. Subscribe if you haven't. Share it to your friends. You know, maybe you'll introduce them to a game that you thought that they wouldn't be interested in. You never know. And comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought about Cat in the Box. Any opinions on this is always appreciated, and I always love talking to people. So if you want to hit me up, and, you know, if it's available on Tabletop Simulator or something like that, and we want to play, shoot me a message. I'll be on Instagram, all that fun jazz. So let me know. Y'all have a wonderful day. This is Badgerhat here. Y'all have a good day.